I'll be honest. He's an awesome talker.
Yeah.
I like Liam Neeson a lot.
I'm going to tell you a story. Okay, all right, whatever you say, sir. Whatever you say.
I came back and she told me she had been raped, but she handled the situation of the rape in the most extraordinary way. But my immediate reaction was, I asked, did she know who it was? No. What color were they? She said it was a black person. I went up and down areas with a cosh, hoping I'd be approached by somebody. I'm ashamed to say that. And I did it for maybe a week, hoping some black bastard would come out of a pub and have a go at me about something, so that I could kill him.
If he had gone out and said, I hit a black guy with a pipe, this would be a totally different discussion.
Well, of course, he'd be in jail if he did that.
But he didn't. He grew up in this fucking horrible area, this violence in Ireland, wherever it was, the Troubles. It's just he was being honest about this angry fucking thing he did that was not rational, that he ultimately did not act on. So I have no problem with that at all.
And, based on what Liam went through, obviously it was somebody close to him.
Yes.
That's why I'm not sitting here being like, this guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Right? It's more of me being like, whoa, that came out of nowhere. There's a ton of people.
I would have been very surprised if the guy was white and he just wanted to go out and fight a black guy. I go, all right, that came out of nowhere. Like, he said he's Irish, and I said I'm going to go find a black bastard. That's not proper.
Liam, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are you going for?
Yes, black bastard. It's also the color of my hair dye.
I use soy sauce. I've got a certain set of dyes. Looks like Dennis Falcone in that movie, doesn't he?
It's really awful.
Somebody had a great quote
I've said
about
that,
it.
yeah. Of all the bad options, capitalism would be on the better side. It would be in the red as opposed to the black.
Trump should have used that, man. The red as opposed to the black.
Yep.
That's what Liam Neeson said.
Yeah, well.
Let's go to Sean.
I don't need the red. I went on and I hugged every black bastard in that audience. Said hello. How are you, my brother, my sister?
Let's go to Sean in North Carolina. What's up, Sean?
Sammy, would you be in favor of a wall if there was a butt funnel implemented?
Yes. That's the compromise. Thank you, Sean. If Trump went to the Democrats and said, look, we do need a wall, but what if we put butt funnels in every couple of miles or whatever it is? That way, when you're coming into America, it's actually a social interaction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
The butt funnel as created by the great John Taffer.
Yes, he did.
I think we should put butt funnels on the wall.
I do too. Just don't force me to walk too closely to a black bastard.
Yeah, Liam, you gotta relax.
I walked around with a club and I said, if one of them bumps into me in a butt funnel, I'll kill him.
The last thing, before we get to Liam, feasible.
He's been too honest in this whole thing to all of a sudden I feel like he's really been truthful. And there's a lot of opportunities he had to lie and he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
At least I didn't think he did.
This is how he said he got over his wave of racism that lasted a week and a half.
And I did it for, I'd say maybe 4 or 5 times.
This is, of course, we're talking about the story from yesterday.
Yes.
Where
there was a guy on Taken who broke a character and made a mistake and dropped his line. And Liam was like, I wanted to find an actor and beat that black bastard. Keep me away from Denzel.
Liam said that he said that 40 years ago or so, he had a friend who was very badly raped, you see.
Yes.
And he asked her who did this. She said, I don't know.
4 droogs. I went around looking for a British bastard wearing a masky.
He said, so here is how he said that he got over his racism.
Until I caught myself on. And it really shocked me, this primal urge I had. It shocked me and it hurt me. I did seek help. I went to a priest out of my confession. I was reared a Catholic. I had 2 very, very good friends that I talked to. And believe it or not, power walking.
Power walking.
Yeah, to get rid of this. And I'm not racist. This was nearly 40 years ago, but because I was brought up in, maybe I'm rabbiting on, Rob, so forgive me. I was brought up in the north of
She's
Ireland.
like, I'll let you dig your own grave.
I'm brought up in
That
the
makes sense, though. He went to the
60s,
priest.
70s,
Power walk.
and early 80s.
He should come out with a workout tape.
Yeah.
Where he's like, power walk your racism away.
Yeah.
Do you want to beat a black bastard?
Yeah.
Power walk it away.
Walk right by those black bastards as they stand outside raping your white friends.
Yeah. Don't worry, just power walk away.
Here's why I believe it.
Power walking.
It's such a weird explanation. If you're creating something, you would create something that sounds different. You wouldn't say, I power walked.
I
did it like they did in Selma.
Power walking.
I was power walking.
I also think Liam might be a little out of touch. You know what I mean? And he's probably been out of touch for a while. If you remember, the last big political cause that he got behind was advocating that the horses in New York should continue to be carting around people.
Oh, okay.
He fought when de Blasio came out and said, we got to make it so these horses aren't just walking around New York all the time. It seems shitty for them. It was Liam that said, no, I'm all about the horse carriages.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that. I fucking hate those things.
Well, because, I didn't realize then, but Liam, in that moment, saw the power that power walking has. He probably thought these horses, any pain that they have, they're power walking all day.
That's true.
They're getting any sort of horse racism or horse violence or horse anger that they have, they'll just power walk it out of them.
I was a horse in my previous life, and I'd walk by and look for a black stallion.
Yeah. And speaking of jail, Jesse Smollett.
Oh, that guy's good.
You like him?
How funny is Charles Barkley? Did you see the clip of Barkley?
I did. I watched it. It was funny.
Great.
It was funny. Yeah. I thought of that too, the Liam Neeson thing. They really are intertwined stories. It's the opposite.
He said he should have went to Liam Neeson's neighborhood. Everything would have gotten taken care of.
Yeah, Liam Neeson wishes he could have found Jesse Smollett.
That would have been perfect.
Perfect. Everybody gets what they're looking for.
I'm going to beat that black gay bastard. Beat him and throw bleach on that bastard.